Hi, welcome to our YouTube channel. I'm Erin, the Executive Director of Common Sense Adoption and Foster Care Services. And the topic of this video is, what is foster care? And I realize a lot of people out there might have some idea what foster care is. Some of you might not. So I want to take a few minutes to talk about what foster care is here in Pennsylvania. So in Pennsylvania, we have 67 county children and youth agencies, and those agencies are charged with the protective service aspect for families and children that might be in need. So when a child ends up coming into the foster care system, they're being placed in temporary out-of-home care while whatever the issue was that led to their disruption, having to leave their bio family, whatever that disruption was can be addressed, corrected, and they can safely return home. So we have 67 county children and youth agencies, but most of those agencies aren't doing their own foster care programs, and that's having families who are ready and waiting to take children who come in who need a safe place to stay until they can return home. So those county agencies rely on agencies like Common Sense. There's probably 100 or so agencies in Pennsylvania providing foster family services. And we work with county children and youth agencies to support the children that they have coming in and provide the families to take those children while they're in temporary care. Now, a lot of families think, I could just go to my county children and youth agency and become a foster family there. Sometimes you can, but more and more you're going to see that private providers like us are really where those services are being offered. And the advantage of working with a private provider agency like Common Sense is that we work with a number of counties. Right now we're working with about 8 counties locally. And so a family coming to us might get a placement from any of those counties or even another county that we're not currently working with. So it expands your opportunities as a family to receive placements of children that are a better fit for your household. We also, as a private provider, aren't worrying about doing protective service work. So we can really focus on services to our families who are our first client. Children coming into care with us are sort of our second client. So, we're here providing those supportive services. Most of the children that come into foster care, they're coming in because of really complicated, difficult situations in their birth home. And the county agency's probably providing a lot of in-home and community-based supports. But those children, for whatever reason, can't remain there safely. So while we're trying to get that family healthy again and able, hopefully, to take those children back into their care, they need somewhere to stay. They need a safe home. And the preference is to have them in a family-based setting. Not, people think about old orphanages and group homes, and we really try not to put children in a facility. We really want them in a home environment. And that's where foster families step in. They're providing that kind of normal family setting for children while hopefully we can get the family healthy and get them back home. But as we know, and this is part of our specialty as a provider, a lot of those kids may not go home. There's a percentage of kids in foster care who are just never going to be able to return home. And that's where our specialty really comes in, which is the foster to adoption. So we're building family resources who can help children who are in foster care while they're in foster care. But if they cannot return home, a lot of our families, ultimately, their desire is to adopt. And so we have families who are able to be that plan B, if you will. So in child welfare, we call that concurrent planning. So a lot of the children that we work with ultimately will be adopted by their foster family. And we have a pretty good track record. About 90% of our families come in looking to adopt through the foster care system. We have a pretty high success rate making that happen. So that's foster care in a nutshell here in Pennsylvania. And we'll do more on this topic in some later videos. So if you want more information about Common Sense, where can they check us out?
They can check us out on Facebook, on Instagram, on our website, which is www.commonsenseadoption.org, or you can call us. Our number is 717-412-0772. We really welcome families with desiring the opportunity to help children during a very difficult time in their lives find normalcy. That's really what we do.
Yeah. Thanks for checking us out.